you're ready, mate.
So, welcome people to the Welsh Pool Championships. We're here right through till Sunday. Got some cracking events coming up for you throughout the next few days. We're starting with the three-man team. Should have started at 12ish, but they're a bit relaxed here in Wales. Team Hoskins against Team Sanges. So we've got Luke Sanges' team and Phil Hoskins' team. First up for Team Sanges is Luke Sanges, and Phil Hoskins is first up for his team as well, so it's looking like it's Phil Hoskins that's won the leg. Any issues, if you're not minding, just letting us know, it'd be much appreciated. But we should be okay. So nice to see one or two regulars tuning in. Good morning to Lee Beavers. Unfortunately lost the other night at the money match. I'm saying that, Lee, it's only because your opponent sat at the side of me. He did tell me, unlucky mate. But I'm sure you get opportunity to reverse that at some stage. So Luke Sanges at the table. Those of you that don't know, Luke's the one in white. Nick Hughes has just been called. He's managed to get himself in about 4 comps this weekend. So Luke, those of you that do know, or don't know should I say, is pleasantly IPA taught. Some quality players at these Welsh Championships. I'm sure we'll get to see most of them in the course of the weekend. So this is race to 5. Everybody plays everybody. He's just caught the black there. Didn't really want to do that. I'm not too sure if you can see this from the side angle. Yeah, you can just get through to that just enough. He may well play the double. Although if he takes it into the top middle as we're looking, he can send his way. He's got a slight angle. He can send. Well, he's going top pocket first, so he's played that well. I'm saying he's played it well. Probably overdone it a little bit. Pot was no problem, just it was all about the white there. And, not a lot he can do with it. He could have dug into it, I suppose, but where you're going to go, you're going to come off the side cushion, off the top cushion, and into trouble with all them yellows. So probably about as good as he could have hoped for, but it was a bit of a distance away with that one. So chance now for Phil Hoskins. Those of you that are tuned in, if you don't mind just pressing that little share button bottom left hand side, it'd be much appreciated. I'm sure there's quite a few of you out there that like to see what this Trecco Bay and the Welsh Pool Championships is all about. It's not too bad from Phil, just got to bide his time. They all go, so it's just a matter of picking the right route really. Good afternoon, Matty. Again, thanks to all of you that have tuned in so far. Nice to see you. I want to see what this World Pool Championships is all about. Hopefully I might get Mick Hughes on at some stage on the stream, but I can't pull any strings, to be honest. We'll see. He's managed to get himself in about 4 competitions. So there's a chance. I don't think he's drawn a decent team. Well, I don't know. I don't know most of the Welsh players, so there's no point in me speculating. But he's in a team with John Samuel. I don't know John. And Gary Merter. I'm sure one or two of you tuned in probably know who they are. So, just these last 2-3 balls now for Phil Hoskins. The red and blue stars, as long as they don't put too many frames on the laptop that scores the stream, does donate the frames won in what order, so, and it shows the last 11 frames, so as long as the scoreboard's done right. Oh, he's overcut it. That was it's a gift for Luke. He won't have had many easier blacks than this given him. Did all the hard work, did Phil. So it's 1-0 to Team Sanchez. No, Matty, as James Jones does say, anybody can enter it. I think Desi Daredevils came last year. Not too sure. I didn't ask Reggie why he didn't come down this time, but not too sure why they didn't come down. But just remind the players to do the scoreboard. Yeah, and the competition is all the competitions themselves down here, apart from the county one, what teams have to qualify for. I do believe all the other comps, the 3-man and whatever else, are pay as you go when you get down here, which is one of the reasons why it's a little bit late starting, because they have to take the teams, and with a 3-man what they do is all the elite players are in one pot, and then they split up all the rest that have entered to make up the other teams and draw them out. So it's potluck who you get. Just to even it out a little bit, so nobody can, turn up with superstar teams, I suppose. Give everybody a chance. It's all done by a draw. We are live also on YouTube. Again, Tsunami Streaming, as well as Facebook. just go through a few of the teams. Johnny Bushnell, he's in with Lee Jones and Matt Kerhoff, by the looks of it. Craig Marsh is in with Chris Truslov and Dean Evans. I think this is Christian Phillips. He's in with Paul Wood and Chris Waters. Just a few of the teams there. Again, I don't know too many of I know one or two of them. Cole Bedford, he's in with Ian Roberts and Richard John. I don't know too many of the Welsh players. But like I said before, I'm sure we're going to be in for a treat this weekend. Well, Waynix, welcome to Tsunami Streaming. We're coming live and exclusive from Welsh, Wales. This is the Welsh, as you can see, the Welsh Pool Championships. And this is English Black Ball Rules Pool. Possibly the most, other than 9-ball, but certainly within the English set of rules, it's the most open set of rules, most watchable. It's a nice little shot there. So, the tables at the moment, we've got Scott Daniels for Luke Sanches' team. He's playing Callum Harvey. I think this is Callum at the table. They're very nice tables indeed. These are, I do believe, they should have all been IPA tables, but there's still some stuck in China. So majority of them are IPA tables, and I think there's about, I don't know, 2, 4, 6 maybe that have been the Supremes that have been borrowed from Savannah's in Manchester. But yeah, the 2 stream tables are the IPA tables, lovely tables. Thank you very much, Tony. Do try. Should have been live last night, but by the time I'd got here and sorted out and what have you, it was far too busy in the room. And I didn't want to have the fire exit doors open for any length of time as well. It was a bit nippy. So I decided to get up early this morning, set everything up. Got a couple of angles for you this weekend. A couple of roaming cameras as well. And we do have two tables in the stream arena, in the streaming area, that we will be focusing on throughout the weekend. Obviously, with it being the 3-man team, they're all on one table anyway, so we'll just stick to one table for now, but that's the other table over there. Which is that table there. So, but that's under a different match. We'll stick to this one for now. And I think, again, this is Luke Sanches' team, Scott Davis. I'm hoping it is. I think it is. I certainly am on YouTube, John. Just Tsunami streaming. And as soon as this frame finishes, we'll have a quick pan around the room as well, just to show you what's going off around here at the Trecco Bay Holiday Park. So I think that's 2-0 to Leeds Angels team. We'll soon find out in a minute or so. But while we're waiting, this is what's happening down here at Trecco Bay. A few tables down the bottom end there. They're the borrowed tables in the far right hand side. Apologies about that. I was just talking to one of the team captains. So I was saying this is the arena, and then we've got the two streaming tables in that far left hand side, just breaking off in this third frame. So I was wrong. If the music's just started, so if we do get a lot of music, or if it is too loud, you'll find that I'll probably just turn the mics off now and again. Don't want to get copyrighted, get turned off. So unfortunately, if that's what they want, then like I said, we might have to just turn the mics off slightly. I will go and have a chat with the guy in the box though. It's the entertainment's guy in the gods up there that's doing the music. I'll ask him to just turn it down a little bit. Well, that's a little bit better. That was quick. Jay Howarth, any local lads in this? Well, yeah, I've got one sat at side of me that's entered a few at competitions. Michael Hughes has come all the way from Blackpool to weekend away with us, and decided, well, he managed to get in. I think he's got in 4 comps. He's in the 3-man team. I'm not too sure. He's in, I don't know the players he's in with. John Samuel against Gary Merter. So whether we get to see them or not, I don't know, because I'm not picking the ones that are on the stream this weekend. So we'll just have to wait and see. But he has entered the, he's managed to get in the county teams. It's qualifying or whatever, but one of the teams is short, so they've allowed Mick to make his team up. And I think he's in the it's in the seniors and the main singles event as well, so we may well see Michael at some stage over the weekend. But if we don't, we're certainly going to see quite a few more really good players. And again, just to remind you, the microphones may well go off if the music is a little bit too loud. Nice little finish there from Steve Fergus. So that's 2-1 to Luke Sanches' team. So we've got Scott Daniels up next. He's breaking. He's playing Phil Hoskins. Scott from Team Sanches currently leading 2-1. What's a crazy break. Oh, ball about 4 balls, 5 balls maybe. Past the halfway line. Great break. Good afternoon as well to Sam Thurlaway watching on YouTube. Should be getting these pictures in full 1080p, full HD. Certainly will be on YouTube, that's for sure. Facebook has not long since switched over to full HD, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, just having a chat with Mick there, just having a little joke about something, but anybody that's tuned in, it's at the holiday park down here at Trecco Bay. You want any pool accessories, any cues, cases? Go and see Kerry. He's got a little stall in the corner, M8 cues. Thank you, Craig. I don't know what that's about. It says follower anniversary. So maybe, I don't know. Is it a year, 2 years since you started following the stream? That's to Lee Bradley and to Craig Allen. It's your anniversary. Sorry I didn't get your card. And to Johnny Vaughan. Blimey. Well, I should be able to let you know how good they look and feel, because Kerry's one of my sponsors now, and I will be taking delivery of a cue at some stage over the weekend. I'm hoping it helps me pot a few more balls. You never know. So Phil Hoskins looking to level the scores up for his team. Coming up next for Luke Sanders' team is Steve Fergus. He'll be playing Steve Griffiths. I'm sure the cues will be very nice, James. You certainly look it. Oh, into the frame again. Phil just letting a loose one in there. Did it in his first frame. Just overcut the yellow into the middle pocket and done it again. So he'll be hoping that Scott doesn't finish these, but I can't see him not doing. They're not too difficult, these, at all. It's all about position from this shot. Well, he's come off the cushion first there, and yeah, you do, but he needs to put a little bit more pace into it. He's a bit angry with himself. So Phil Hoskins manages to level the scores up. So as I say, it's now Steve Fergus. He'll be playing Callum Harvey. So I think this is Callum. This is Callum Harvey from Team Hoskins. You can find all the results. I don't think they're doing up-to-date scores, just the results on Q-Score. The three-man team. I'm just looking at what they're calling it. It's the Welsh three-person team, 2019. Go to Q-Score, type that in, and you'll get all the results from the three-man team. So I think there's about 48 teams. Oh, I actually tell you. She told me on Q-Score. 44 teams in the three-man. I will try and find out shortly as well what the prize monies are for the events this weekend. And I think, I'm not too sure, but I think this is Paul Bushnell's first time running the event on his own. Well, I'm saying on his own, he's got a team of people with him, but I'm sure that's what he said a week or two ago. So far, so good. Everybody seems to be in. I tell you what, it's so chilled. The Welsh lads are really just, I don't know, it just seems a different competition than some of the English comps. So Steve Fergus at the table here. I think all the finals are going to be on Sunday, Jeff. That's what I was told. Obviously, time permitting, you know, they may well have to play something earlier, maybe Saturday or something like that. I don't know. It all depends on who's still in what, I suppose. But yeah, I do believe all the finals are being played on Sunday. Taking these well as Steve. Sorry, Scott Davis. Steve Fergus coming up next. So, as I was saying before, they don't listen to you, do they? If they don't do the scoreboard how it should be done, it messes it up. I don't know why it does that. I'll have to speak to my developer, but it is 3-2. So because he knocked it down to 1 rather than knock it up to 3, it's made a mess of the bottom. That at the bottom just shows you who's won what frame in what order, if the scoreboard's used right. So I'll just do that. That takes away any confusion as to what that's all about. Already got one result in. Team Ferrugia 5-1 against Luke Walker's team. And I would think that we'll have a match on this stream table within a few minutes or so of this one finishing, and it will be a new stream link. If you're on YouTube, you just need to just leave it switched on, because when we go live again, it'll just update the link that you've already got. Well, Facebook's different. You'll have to you'll get notification anyway. Just let me know if your stream's alright at your end. It does look alright at this end. YouTube's fine. Facebook seems to be buffering on my phone, but it's alright on Michael's. So another quick fire win there from Luke Sanchez to take his team to a 4-2 lead. It's need one more frame for victory. So back to the table. We've got Phil Hoskins. He's playing Steve Fergus. It's actually Steve that's won the leg. So I do know now who he's on stream after, and it's going to be John Fruger's team against Nathan Davis's team. Nathan's team consists of, obviously, Nathan, Gary Roberts and Gary Brewster. John Fruscia's team is James Wheatley, Gareth Keys. So they'll be on stream next. You will get another notification anyway when we go live, because the stream will go off after this match is finished. So you won't miss anything. So Phil Hoskins there, just trying to keep Steve Fergus quiet. You can see the red to the top right hand side. We can't see the table because Steve's in the way at the moment, but there you go. You can see the red to the top right hand side, but it's not that. In fact, you can see the one to the top left as well, which is probably maybe a better option for him. Got a slightly bigger pocket that way. Slightly easier pot as well. You could do with flicking off the red though. If he flicks off the red, it'll just nudge it out slightly. He's decided to play safe. And, I don't think he was ever going to get too tight with that one, because Leonoff was on. Again, Phil will be looking to tuck up here. The balls are not in really good positions, to be fair. I think I said Nathan Davis's team before, and wrong. It's Bernard Price's team. He's going to be Paul Thomas and Nev Burfield. Looks like Burfield. Could be Bunfield. So Steve Fergus now looking to close this match out. Just a black for a 5-2 victory for Luke Sanjage's team. Oh dear, oh dear. So maybe it's catching. It's usually Phil Hodgkins that throws one in. Steve Ferguson's turn, so now chance here for Phil. Needs to take it. Can't afford any more mistakes now. If you can land on the one on the rail near this bottom right hand corner, he's possibly going to take the one into the middle pocket here. Just cut in, and he can, well, he's going for the probably a better position, so it looks like he's going to drop him onto the one on the rail after the one in the middle. Oh, again, he's holding his hand up there, and it's a bit fortunate, really. So the way he's landed, he's going to have to go into these. They don't put, apart from the one on the rail, they don't pot clean. The other one doesn't pot clean, unless he's going to play the plant. He can't be playing a plant from there, surely not. But he is trusting to a little bit of luck if he goes into him. Oh, he's okay. He's just got enough. He's got about an inch gap. It's not easy because he's having to stretch over the table as well. And he's got a lot of distance on his cue between the tip and his hand, and his unbelievable. Just not quite enough pace, and that's just because of the stretching. So Justice Black for a 5-2 victory. Well played, Luke Sanchez's team. Unlucky to Phil's team. We'll be back in a few minutes' time with another 3-man match. You'll get a notification anyway, so don't go too far away.